All right, everybody, welcome to 24 Slayton. I'm here with Chad and
Cyrus.
Cyrus is here. Yeah, we're gonna do a little another kind of real people thing here, and we're gonna talk to Chad and Cyrus is gonna chime in
Because we're real people.
Yeah.
because he's a real person.
We're real people.
Yeah. All right, Chad. So how's it going?
Everything's good. How
Yeah.
about yourself?
All right. Haven't been riding with you in a while.
I haven't been riding in a while.
What happened?
Crashed, and then I haven't been back for a long time.
Yeah. When are you gonna come and ride with us?
I don't know.
You got a bike? You got
He's about ready to outgrow that bike.
Oh yeah. So you're still BMX?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you win state champion yet?
No.
No. On your way?
Yeah, maybe.
All
Just
right.
got a new bike. He's ready.
Nice. What about the mountain bike thing? The mountain bike thing.
Yeah.
Is it fun? Like just cruising the mountains?
Yeah. Yeah, because you get to like explore a lot.
Is yours electric like your dad's or
No.
yours? So, okay.
He's trying to get one.
I get to go. I get to go slow. I just get to see everything.
Okay. Your dad's cheating.
Yep.
No.
He's gonna be a cheater until I get one.
Okay. All right. That
And
sounds
then
good.
who's a cheater?
No one.
Yeah. Then they're even.
Yeah, we're even.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what's up, Chad? How's it? How was it? You lived in where? Almani.
Almani.
Almani. So how
Right
was it?
down the street from here.
Yeah. How was it growing up in Almani?
It was cool.
Yeah.
Growing up on Almani was good. You know, people think it's a rough neighborhood and all that. But you know what? When you grow up there and you grow up in it, you grow up with it.
You were a little different though, because you didn't grow up with the same like different. You grew up maybe different music, different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grew up on hip hop. Well, let's go back. Well, yeah, it went from breakdancing to heavy metal to rap.
Did you have long hair?
Never had long hair.
No.
Mom set me up one time with a mullet. About my 12th birthday, I think it was. But yeah, never had long hair.
Okay. Nice.
No.
All right. So the metal era, you didn't put the
The
long
metal hair never came out.
hair. Okay.
My
Cool.
hair's always been so thin. If I grow long hair, it just looks like some white trash stuff.
Did you hang around with I can't remember his name though now. Jeez, I had his name on there. He was a rapper Delmonte. He used to hang out with us in DeGarmo.
Frost?
No, well not Frost. Oh no, he hung out with Frost. He hung out with Frost also.
ALT?
Yeah, ALT.
Alvin, yep.
Alvin, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you hung
Good
out.
guy. Yeah, I know Alvin. Yep.
Were you a backup dancer for him?
No, never backup dancer. No. Nope.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, Al's real cool.
Yeah.
Real good people.
I'm gonna talk to him, see if I can get him on. I gotta reach out to him because yeah, we used to hang out. We used to hang out before,
Okay.
so it's pretty cool. So like family, you actually got married. When did you get married?
I got married in 2002,
Okay.
but we were together. She says 9. I think it was 10 years before.
Yeah.
So I let her finish up her school. I was already working construction. She went to Long Beach State, did all that. So as soon as she finished school, we got married and moved out.
Nice. So how was it like? So you guys been together for what, 17 years, pretty much, 18 years?
No. We've been married now for 20. So it's 30 years, dude. I don't know. I feel like I'm 21 still. Act like it, but 30 years.
Yeah. Okay. What's the secret?
But roughly. I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what the secret is.
Where you grew up and how you grew up in the era you grew up. How did this happen? I mean, it's a little better then. But
Okay, I got a backstory on this. So, my buddy Bubba, we're out of high school. See, when I met her, it was my first year out of school. I want to say she was a freshman.
Yeah.
Freshman or sophomore. So, my buddy, he had his own house, living with 2 other guys. I think all 3 of them worked at Lamppost Pizza. So, we were at his house one day, so I get his phone book because we didn't have cell phones.
Yeah. How long?
No cell phones yet. I get his phone book. I call every girl in that phone book. Invited everybody. There were so many different groups of girls and people there at this party, little house party. So I'm trying to think how it went down. We were no, I can't say we were drinking because we were too young. We're partying, and the song "Whoop There It Is" came on. So I go out in the living room. We're dancing. Her and I were dancing. I don't know. Ever since then,
Whoop, there it is.
Whoop, there it is. That was it. That was it. Yeah, we've been together ever since. It's we don't fight, dude. It's a crazy relationship. We don't fight. I mean, we have our differences, but never an argument, never anything, dude. It's just pretty straight.
Nice.
I think both of us working, me being busy with the kids, because I pick up my daughter from school. Every day's dance, like I told you.
Yes.
Dance. This guy will go BMX or whatever. He gets home a little later. She picks him up. But I think just, we're not home all the time together.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what the key is, not being with them the whole 24/7.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know,
I don't know. I'm lost on that one. I'm lost on that one.
Yep.
Well, that's cool. So you were what? Construction from
93. So I'll have my 30 years in the Carpenters Union. Basically, the first 2 years don't count. So let me think. Yeah, so I have 28 years now. Once I get my 30 years in, I'm hoping. I don't think I could retire because of these guys being so young, but 30 years of getting up at 3:45. Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
Yep.
And so how's the kids? They're just like, they're always busy with something.
Kids are always busy, whether homework or taking this guy to practice. Kaylin with her dance now, she's doing the high school and the studio stuff, so keeps us busy with her too. I mean, I don't know. I don't know when I have time to do what I got to do, but it all works out.
Yeah, nice.
Yep.
Cyrus? Yeah. Cyrus is out there. So what else do you want to do, Cyrus? You do what?
Baseball, BMX, dirt bikes sometimes.
No, like wrestling, jiu-jitsu. No?
Tell them what you're dying to do.
Football.
You want to play football?
Yeah.
Nice. My brother's a head coach for Rosemead Rebels. His son is, I think, 10. He plays. That's all he thinks about. Carries around football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the wife don't want him to play. I'm on the fence, especially after what happened this weekend.
Yeah, but what
That's
happened
a
this
freak.
week? Yeah, what happened this
Yeah.
weekend? It was different. It was.
Yeah, it could happen. It's happened in baseball.
Yeah.
That's why every little league field now has the defibrillators, because when I was coaching my nephew, I don't remember what park it was at, but a kid got hit by a pitch and died.
Yeah.
If they would have had the shocker there,
Yeah.
probably would have made it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's that was a freak accident.
Yeah. Not too bad.
Yeah.
He still wants to play after that, so.
Yeah, right.
I mean, he rides dirt bikes and BMX.
Yeah,
And what's the difference,
I know, especially with dirt bikes. Yeah.
After the last one.
Yeah.
After the big one. So have you rode since you fell?
Yeah, once.
How was it? Were you nervous?
What? No.
Yeah, I took you to Elsinore once
Oh,
and
yeah.
went to
Were you nervous?
Yeah, it was really nervous. Like, because it just, you're like, don't do what you did last time. Don't do it.
What did you
That's
do?
Not do
Tell
what
'em
I
what
did
you
last
did.
time. Oh, I just stayed like a baby. Just rode on a little track.
No. Tell them what
Yeah,
what
when
happened.
when you
Oh.
Tell them about your crash.
So basically, I was coming out of the corner, and I grab a whole bunch of throttle. I'm like, I might try and jump this, like just a little bit, get a little bit here, and I'll stop. So then I hit it, and then I missed the brake, and my hand just stuck like this.
Yeah.
It's glued. There's no moving it.
Power man.
I hit it over the second jump, missed the brake again. I'm panicking. I'm like doing everything, every move.
Want to know, watch real quick. Want to know a real quick way, if you get whiskey throttle?
Yep.
If you get whiskey throttle, don't try and do this. Do this. Just real quick. That's it. If you're whiskey throttle, because you're on the back,
Yep.
just do that. You know why? Because it lets go and the throttle turns over. And it won't turn it all the way if you do it fast. So once it does that, it'll slow down, and then you'll be centered. If you let off all the way, and then you have two strokes, so it's not going to make a difference. You're not going to get the engine brake, because if you have an engine brake, sometimes it'll go forward, and then you could go over the handlebars, but it would be slower. But yeah, if you ever get whiskey throttle, Just remember that. Because real quick, that'll open, throttle controls, and then you.
Yeah.
So go ahead, finish.
So, and then I went over the corner, and then, like, I don't remember, like, anything after that. I just remember, like, waking up. And then, like, I couldn't see anything. I was just, like, all I saw was, like, brown and then my dad. That's it.
Yep, that was scary.
Yeah, I've been there. Not so long ago.
But then, you know what's funny is you don't realize it. Like on those 50s, watching him ride all the time and just cruising around the track. That day, he was going in turns, skidding in, gassing out. That power band on that bike. Because after, I didn't know if the throttle got stuck or if he did it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I remember his feet being off, and I remember this. And now that when I took that 50 down the street, because I never rode the bike.
Yeah.
Because when I bought it, they're like, oh, don't do the pit thing, don't ride the 50 because of the clutch. So okay, I never did it. I took that thing down the street, dude, and when that power band hit,
Yeah.
I know exactly what happened.
Yes.
So yeah,
I think if you leave the idle up a little bit higher, so that it doesn't totally come off, then you're on your little mid. You're not using full bottom end. You use middle. So I think that's what you should try that. Like I
Yeah.
think that's what they do.
well, and then you adjust the clutch on them too.
Yeah.
On those bikes, I didn't know that when I first got it, but yeah, I figured it out real quick.
So now you're gonna get a 65.
Maybe, yeah.
That's fun.
I was sitting on it yesterday, or one day we go into the shop.
Just, no, 2 days ago, I think.
Yeah, it fits right on it, but little too small for it.
That's like the same size when I got that KTM 52. That was like the same size.
Just a little heavier.
Yeah,
Nice.
clutch.
Clutch is fun. You can go like this.
And yeah, I'm trying to get him to ride my 110. He thinks that 110, the number, his 50 is probably faster than the 110.
Yeah.
You don't realize that.
The 110's a more smooth, mellow power going,
Yeah,
but the 50's faster, lower, and it's probably faster top end too.
it probably is.
Yeah.
Probably is.
110s are fun.
Yeah.
It's a little bit faster than the 50, the CRF.
Mm-hmm.
Not much. And it has a top, like it tops out. It doesn't, like yours winds and keeps going faster. The 50 kind of,
Yeah, it'll rev
it
out.
tops out. Then you have to shift it and it tops out. It's fun though. Nice.
Yeah.
Want to see you back out there so you can go ride with me on the big tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paris is pretty fun. The new layout. The kid track's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah. But I still think like LACR is the best track.
Yeah.
But that's where you went down, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
You're lucky you went down there. That tell you that much. If it was Elsinore or somewhere else, you would have hit like concrete.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yep.
Elsinor's not fun. Well, but the kids track's really no. The other track's pretty bigger, a little bigger.
At Elsinore?
Yeah.
Yeah. He stayed when I took him to Elsinore. I tried to get him to go on the bigger
That track.
track. Is that?
Yeah.
Actually, I think. I think their vet track was over here a little bit. I think there's still like a kids track.
Yeah, there's a kids track like by the road when you come in.
Mm-hmm.
There's the parking, and then the first track next to the road, that's the kids track.
Yeah.
And then the back one's like the intermediate, still vet track, and then
Right.
the kids track's the little tiny one.
Okay.
The kid track.
Yes. Yeah. That's what he stayed on. But it was cool.
I think the other tracks. I think the vet track is a little better, like for him, 'cause it's the jumps are a little longer, a little more. They're not like
peaky.
yeah, they're up, and then it has like a long landing.
Yeah.
They're a little just more, and it's more flowy. Like
Right,
well, for
right.
him it'll be more flowy. For us, it's kind of up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
I've been thinking about getting another bike.
Yeah.
Maybe I was thinking enduro again. I don't know. We'll see.
Then you'll be on the street popping wheelies, dude. Stop
I know.
it. You don't want to do that.
I know.
You know who got one? Is Dave got one.
Dave who?
Dave, the guy who goes riding with us. He used to ride with Miles. Also.
Oh yeah.
He got a I forgot what he got. Maybe a motard or something. But he goes to work and back. He's like, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. I remember on mine. I remember coming up on the on ramp on the 210 freeway, going up. Coming up, the on ramp goes like this, and then the hillside.
Yeah.
I did a little berm shot, and then got on the freeway.
Did you ever jump? Did you ever go to Baxter?
No, where's that?
It's in L.A. It's the big hill, the one that.
Oh, I have. Okay, so funny story about that. I've never done it on a bike. My wife's friend from work, it's either her parents or her in-laws live at the bottom of that street.
Mm-hmm.
So you park on that street where they launch.
Yeah.
That's their street. I think it was, I don't know when Celia and them were there with the test. I don't know who, somebody was there. I could see their like mailbox and stuff where the house is, and then up that street. Man, when I went there, that's all I could think about was like, oh, I gotta bring the KTM down here. This would be fun. And then after that, dude, all these videos you see of all these guys, we done that stuff.
Dude, I jumped that street like back in the 80s. Like,
exactly.
you know, when I was like younger.
Exactly.
Yeah, I did it on my on my RZ, and I did it on my dirt bike.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I did it? I did it on my YSR. My YSR
No
was
way.
Fast. My YSR was fast, dude. I jumped it on my YSR.
Oh,
Yeah.
my YSR's in the museum right now.
My YSR did I used to race it. Like,
Did you?
Yeah, I used to race Glendora Canyon. We used to do Glendora
I
Canyon.
thought you meant like race.
No, well, then I used to race I used to street race my YSR.
Those bikes are fun.
I had it totally built. I raced it like I used to race ninjas and take their money. Like
Well-
they set me out like three spots. And I just smoked. 'Em.
So let me think. What year was this? I don't remember the year I bought mine. One of my buddy's friends. Hey, my friend's selling a YSR. I think it was $700 or $800.
Yeah.
Had 300 miles on it. I pick it up, I take it home, and my dad's a biker. So I put it in the garage. He goes, what is this? He goes, all right, I'll tell you what, I'll sell your Harley so we can make room for this YSR. So long story short, I had it for about 2 or 3 days, and I had to sell it. And now it's in a museum. As far as I know, it's in a museum in Oatman.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who bought it, he's a real estate dude, and he owns part of Oatman, but I think it's in a museum in Oatman. You know where Oatman is?
No.
In Bullhead.
Okay.
It's like a ghost town. So I think the bike's there, and I'm sure it probably has about 320 miles on it now.
Nice.
I'd love to buy it back.
Yeah, it's not coming back.
I know.
Yeah, I wish I had mine. I could just hang it up.
But he's right. You know what? Everything that he's told me, he's right. That bike, if you're riding on the streets, that's why I sold my Harley. If you're riding on these streets, that bike is not going to get out of the way if
Well,
somebody's coming.
Well, back when I rode it, my YSR was so fast. I used to take it on the freeway
Did you?
with all the bikes. I used
Yeah.
to fly on the freeway with everybody.
That's
It
cool.
would be like 55.
What'd
and
you do to it?
We did crank, piston, rings. Transmission was done. I changed my first gear to second gear, and then third, fourth, whatever. So we took it
Wow.
out. So it was faster. It was really fast, and that thing was. And I had a small sprocket, but I can wind it on like 55.
Yeah.
Just wind it on, and it would go like 70 on the freeway. It was so dangerous.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but when you're young, who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares? We're rolling.
Yeah. I used to do wheelies on that thing forever.
Yeah,
I got
a good wheelie on it.
Actually, I got in front of In-N-Out right here down the street.
Mm-hmm.
I got pulled over by a cop from doing a wheelie, and I was gonna
Did
run
you?
from. I was gonna run from him, but I'm like, no, I can't do that
Not on
because
the way, it's all right.
not the way. So I wouldn't make it. So I pulled over, and so he gave me a ticket. So I went to court. So I'm at court, and I tell the judge goes, yeah, I got you for doing a wheelie. I'm like, really? I go, I can't do. How am I gonna do a wheelie? He goes,
On a 50cc
I go, look
bike.
at my bike, and I showed him the picture. He's
Yeah.
like, what? And then because the officer said I did it for, I said, well, I told the officer, I go, how long did I do the wheelie? He says, well, you started on this street and you ended up over here, right?
Right.
So I told the judge, really, on this bike you're gonna do a wheelie that long?
That's fun.
He goes, oh, that's it, and just dismissed it.
Oh,
I'm like,
that's cool.
yes.
That's cool.
I'm like, yes. I used to do wheelies like for blocks on that team.
That's funny.
Yeah. Like I used to go from seriously In-N-Out all the way to like where Home Depot's at now. Just
yeah.
straight all the way through like on one wheel.
Yep.
Yeah, all slow or fast, either way. It was fun. That bike was fun though. It was,
Yeah, they're fun. They're fun bikes.
And now we flip over. We loop out in the parking lots.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. What a dummy. Dude, I can't believe I did that.
Yeah, you think
Instead of going over and just saying what's up, I'm gonna ride a wheelie for the guy. My buddy was pulling in. Dude, and when I hit that ground, I go, I lost feeling in my legs.
Yes.
It was whatever that shock or whatever, my disc. I go, there's no way. I just got paralyzed pulling a wheelie in this parking lot. And so I rolled over, and then I could feel the feeling come back, but I knew something wasn't right.
Yeah.
You know, my back still, to today, I can get in the shower, turn the hot water on, and it hit my lower back and not even feel it. It's weird. But I mean, there's nothing, I mean, I can still ride. I was worried about like coming back and then hitting the whoops and, the bike coming up, but no, I was fine.
Yeah.
It's a bad experience.
Yes. That's what happens.
It don't happen when I was on the street, only in the dirt.
Yes. I think I looped out on my my RZ, not my RZ, on my FZR 1000. I looped out on it.
Did you?
I was doing a wheelie and I was shifting, and I think I hit the shifter doing a one-hander, like leaning back. You lean back. I was like kind of really relaxed. I leaned back, took off my hand, and I think I hit the shifter, and it went in, and so it was 12 o'clock.
Oh, no.
And I didn't want to hit the brake hard.
Yeah.
But it was actually too late because my foot slipped off the peg.
Oh, man.
And then I was like, shit. So I was going a little too fast. Not really fast, but it was a long time ago. We didn't do slow wheelies. Like we did slow wheelies, but not really slow.
Yeah.
And it was probably like 25 miles an hour, and I took 2 steps.
Yeah.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Exactly.
The bad thing is, what sucks is my bike ended up, like, when I let it go, it went down, and then just rolled.
Oh.
And rolled, and then it went up a like
And you were
curve.
sliding on the concrete or what?
I kind of took 3 steps,
Mm-hmm.
rolled, step, roll,
Oh, my God.
and I didn't really get scratched up. But as I was like, I get up and roll, I see my bike, it's still rolling.
Oh,
It went up the driveway, onto the grass, and falls down.
Oh, you weren't on the freeway then?
No, I was on the street.
Oh, okay.
I was on just a residential street, just cruising.
Oh, you got lucky.
And I was showing up for my friends again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got up like nothing happened. And then back then we didn't wear helmets,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
yeah. I got back on my bike. It was dirty. Just cleaned it off. I scratched. I was so lucky.
Lucky.
But not no more.
Didn't you hit oil getting on the freeway one time too?
Oh,
Or hit
yes.
something?
I hit getting on going to work when I went to Dub.
Mm-hmm.
I was coming around the turn, and I started to go, and then you feel it like when you feel the front end slide out. I'm like shit.
Yeah.
Then I look at shiny, and then I slid. Just went out.
Oh.
And then I get up and I smell. It's gas. It was
Oh, it was gas?
gas. Like I smelled like gas.
Oh, you smell like gas.
Because somebody left their gas cap open, I guess. And then when I went around, it was full of fuel.
Oh, jeez, man.
So I was
That's
like,
not good.
I was mad.
I remember that.
Yeah. Because I didn't really fall. I slid, and then the bike went out. So I put my foot down, and I kind of like, just going
Yeah.
right. And it was at the stoplight, so I stopped. Then I made the turn. So I didn't really fall. I took a couple steps, was still holding on,
Yeah.
and then it splashed up, and I was like, it's horrible. I was like, dude, what is this? So I get to a Dub, and I'm smelling like gas.
Oh, that's the worst.
And John goes, go home and change. I didn't want to be late.
Yeah, right?
I
Yeah.
don't want to be late.
Didn't want to be late.
So he made me go home.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, I took my bike back, and I came back in my car. I'm like,
Yeah, forget this
yeah,
bike
yeah,
today.
we're not riding today.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, we're done with that.
That's funny.
So what are we going to talk about? Well, we had some fun talking, but what do you want to
Yeah.
talk about, Cyrus? You got some cool stories? Because you got your guys' Halloween is different. Like that's your holiday of choice, right?
That's my
Yeah.
holiday.
Yeah, your
choice.
holiday of choice. This guy.
This guy though, he started getting into it.
Yeah.
It's funny because once sometimes, dude, it's like when I put on the costume, it's like a celebrity,
Yeah.
Like we went to our friend's house this year, and dude, it was like a hit. Like people want to take pictures.
Yeah.
And
Who were you this year?
I was the clown this year.
Okay, and the time before, I remember weren't you Beetlejuice or?
No,
No,
a buddy of
no.
mine was Beetlejuice. I'm trying to think of what I have. I have a clown. I have a nun. I have a zombie mask. They're all immortal masks.
Yeah.
They look like people think it's makeup.
Yeah.
Because the masks are not like a lot of people don't. People in the industry know, but like people that are not into Halloween don't know. But like these masks, like they'll come down to here, front and back. So it looks like makeup, or like they start looking like that's not a mask.
Yeah.
But yeah, we love Halloween.
So what do you dress up as?
I don't know. It's been like different every year. There's no like real like subject.
Are you spooky or are you
Not yet.
scary? No?
Yeah. This year I was a big inflatable dinosaur.
Oh, nice.
There's like 5 kids. There was like a group of kids at my school, and we were all dinosaurs.
Oh, that's
We were
cool.
running around.
Nice. How do they stay inflated?
They have fans.
There's
Oh,
like,
they do?
Battery
Okay.
operated fans.
Okay, I was wondering. I
there's
always
like
wondered.
a battery, like it clips on to your pants, and then there's like a fan. So you just turn it on, and it just stays.
Are they
on.
hot?
No. Well, it's weird because you're like cold where the fan is, and then the rest of your body's like sweating. That's like the only bad thing.
Yeah, they're funny. There was a lot of people laughing at him. The inflatables are funny.
Yeah.
when they
Yeah.
kind of bobble, you know.
Yeah.
They're pretty funny. Next year, I don't know what I'm gonna do next year. I haven't figured it out yet. I might do something.
What's
new.
this year now?
Or this year now? Yeah, geez,
This year.
that's right. This year. God,
You gotta like prepare. Takes you
Gotta
like
prepare.
5-6 months.
sometimes
Cause don't you like decorate your house too, or
I used to get real crazy with the house. The last time I decorated the house, I wasn't doing it, and a little girl around the corner, I caught him. A little girl around the corner ran up to my mailbox, stuffed a note in there. Please do your haunted house this year. Oh my God, dude! It was October 30th, I think it was. I'm up in the attic, just bringing down all my Halloween stuff. I set the yard up in one day just for this girl. I mean, I didn't do it just for her, but what happened was the year before I set it all up, dude, props, everything, fog machines. One person showed up. So when she came, she brought her family and stuff. But I mean, I did it just for them. But yeah, I used to get crazy, and then we started doing a Halloween party at my brother-in-law's. That's intense. I mean, he's so invested in that. I don't know. I mean, my Halloween stash is nothing compared to what he has now. But we build stuff. I mean, it's cool. But yeah, Halloween is the
sounds like a party.
yeah. I think I got into Halloween. I think probably from being so scared when I was small.
Yeah.
Now just scaring people, it's my revenge. You know.
I'm not a really big Halloween fan.
No.
No.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't know what I'm a fan of. I don't know what I'm a fan of. I just yeah, I just kind of
Just go with the flow.
yeah, let's go with it.
You know.
But we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Right here, like seriously, nobody comes for Halloween. I don't know why.
Nobody comes here, huh?
I have like
Wow, I'm
I
surprised.
actually bought candy, light on, nobody.
I'm surprised.
And I
yeah.
came home like I tried to rush home because I was working and got home nothing.
Yeah, we get zero at our house. Down the street from us, over at the colonies, jam packed. This year we went to Laverne, our friend's house, and it's on Bonita, kind of. It's in between Fruit Street and I don't even know what the other street is. But anyways, dude, it's like when we were kids. They used when you walk down the street, you're following the person in front of you, and if you don't like how slow they're going, you got to go around them. You got to go out to the busy street, and then you wait in line at each house. I'm trying to think how many bags of candy she gave out, but dude, it's crazy, man. It's how it should be. But,
Yeah.
So now we usually just go. We'll like I have the ring. We didn't get one kid.
Yeah.
Not one. It's like, man, where's everybody at?
I think I know why they don't come here, because people on the street. So
Yeah, but
they're not really. They're
kind
not
of
really.
a busy street.
No,
I
but the
mean,
people that live here, kind of most of the people,
Yeah.
They're
Oh
not-
yeah, yes.
they're not really Halloween
Right.
Halloweenish.
Yep.
So
Yep.
and then up there, like not that many people go on Arcadia.
No.
No, I don't. I didn't really. You don't really see
I
a lot
think
of people.
Arcadia is getting to be more of like a older families.
Yeah,
there,
but the older
you know?
families usually give out the big candies.
But there's no kids walking around.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know? You think about it. I mean, kind of got the same thing as here up there. You know.
Yeah, people walking around with their dog, but no kids.
Yeah, yeah. Like I went to see where I live too. There's not a lot of kids. There's a few. They're but the families, they're older. But like I went to my buddy's house in Riverside one time. My buddy moved to Riverside, and we went out there, and it's weird because it's like how we were when we were kids. Just young families. Everybody had a lifted truck and a trailer, and you could tell this guy goes to the desert with this guy. That's how we used to be.
Yeah.
On our street. We'd all go to the desert. Everybody, All the neighborhood, my dad would take all the neighborhood kids. We'd all go in the motorhome.
Yeah, that's how my dad would.
Yeah. So in Riverside, like these not lower class, these cheaper neighborhoods, that's where all the young families are going, and that's how you go there, and it's like, dude, that's how we grew up. All the kids play in the street. My house, this guy's the only guy in the street.
Yeah, we used to play baseball in the middle of the street.
Dude.
To stop for the cars. We played football in the middle of the street.
Yep, wiffle ball.
Yeah.
Dude, we did it all. And then when the sun would go down, bro.
Yeah. What kinds
Bro.
of? Well,
You didn't drive. You didn't drive down our street.
well,
You
us,
shouldn't.
we couldn't do that because when the lights came on, we had to go home.
Okay, well, no,
Yeah.
no, not us. Yeah, you're in a different neighborhood.
Yeah,
But when
lights
we
go
were-
on. You better be home for street lights come on. Like that's
Yeah.
when everything's cool.
I know, right? So on our street, the older guys, like myself, I knew a lot of stuff real young, And then we had our one drunk neighbor, Jewel. She was crazy. I mean, there's a lot of stories that would be for another show. Okay, yeah, another show.
Yeah.
When this guy's not here, but like when the sun would go down on our street, I mean, it was ditch 'em time.
Yeah.
Which is hide. I don't know what people call it, but it's hide and seek.
Yeah.
So we, man, dude,
Yeah. We play
those water balloons at
Yes.
the cars.
We used to have where I lived, where I grew up. We had a fire hydrant on the top of the hill, like it was a hill, and we used to just turn it on.
Oh
and
yeah.
just
Oh yeah.
spray
We
it.
used to turn the fire hydrant.
Yeah.
Then the fire department comes.
Turn
and
it
it
on.
sets off there. Yeah. Oh yeah.
But ours was street came up and it dead ended and it wide off.
Did
So
it?
we were it was on the middle and we used to go and then it just have the cup and spray it far. So when the cars come by, we wouldn't turn it off. We just
Yeah.
go up and
Yeah.
the car would go by. People you didn't like, you just let it go and spray the car.
Yeah, our street. God, one time we had I don't know what happened. This guy pulls up on our street in a big old Monte Carlo, passes out. He's asleep.
Yeah.
So this was probably about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and we were going by his car. He had his window cracked, so much, and we started going by his car, and he wouldn't wake up. So I mean, we were bad kids, man. We went by one time, little pepper spray. Didn't he wake up? So as soon as that sun went down, my buddies had a lemon tree in his front yard. About 4 of us, I swear, 4 of us for about an hour and a half threw lemons at this guy's car from I don't know, 50 yards away, just boom, 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 boom for about an hour and a half. Finally, the neighbor across the street comes out, and he's yelling, big dude. Hey, what are you effers doing? Blah, blah, blah. And we run to my other buddy's house, and my other buddy's dad, he's a gardener. So he has we call it the Sundowner. It was an old Toyota truck
Yeah.
with the gates inside.
Yeah.
So we took a bunch of cardboard, and we all hid in the back. And it was funny because I don't think he was old enough to drive. He got his dad's key, and he took us all to each one of our houses, but we're all in the back hiding behind the cardboard. This guy in the street's all pissed. Where'd they go? Oh, my God, man. And then my buddy's dad, he came out the next morning, and he knew his tree was empty, and there was just lemons all down the street. We got in trouble. We got in trouble a lot. Yeah, we got in trouble a lot.
Cyrus,
Yeah.
that's what you have to look
Couple
forward to.
years.
That's what you have to look forward to.
Yeah. Yep. His age, we were already playing. But he's this guy, man. He's,
It's different now.
people, this guy's a pretty smart kid. I mean,
But he goes outside more than a lot of other
he
kids.
does.
Yeah.
He does. I try to keep him. You can't. Everybody says the kids are different, but times are different. You know what I mean, dude? You can't. For one, you can't let your kid go out and play like we did. I mean, somebody might pick him up.
Yeah.
You know.
Not mine. They
Yeah.
mine. They've been just.
He's cool. Yeah. Leave
No,
him.
we're good. We're good.
You just never know, dude. Just people, we'll go mountain biking, and we'll go up mountain, we'll go up towards the hills, and just everybody on their phones, driving on their phones.
Yep.
Because I always stay on the opposite side of the street you're supposed to be on. I'll be on the sidewalk. I'd rather be coming at the cars, dude. Everybody you see driving down mountain just staring at their phones.
Yep.
It's dangerous, but
So you guys ride up the mountain on the street part, or
Yeah.
you don't go trails?
we do once we get up there. Because
Okay.
I'm not. Have you been to mountains before?
Where?
In Upland.
No.
So my house, we're not too far from the mountain. We could ride up there. We actually.
Didn't we ride up once?
You live by Snoop? Where he used to
yeah,
live? Where he used to live, right?
Yeah, he's actually Claremont. Well, we've been by his house. His house is, you know what? I kind of wonder sometimes if he still owns that house.
I don't think so.
Because there's still some Cadillacs parked in the like behind the fence with the dogs on the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm
Maybe he still owns it, but I don't think he lives there.
Oh no, he don't live there for sure.
Yeah.
100%. No, he don't live there. But I don't know. Maybe he sold it. Maybe the people moved in had Cadillacs.
Yeah.
But
Well, they kept it real.
kept it real. Yeah. They need that car here. Yeah, I'm not too far. I'm about probably 5 minutes from his house, his old house.
Nice.
But yeah.
So what do you plan on doing, Cyrus? What are you going to do when you get older? Or now, when you get older? What do you want to do?
Constructional engineer.
Engineer?
Yeah.
Nice. What do you want to engineer?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about that part.
He wants to design and build.
Yeah, like design. Like I can design stuff
He
really good.
wants to do what I do. I told him no. I mean, that's fine. If he wants to go up that path, that's cool. But get on the other end of it.
What do you do?
I work for a general now, so I kind of do everything. But by trade, I do metal stud framing, drywall, doors, frames, all commercial stuff. Some people like, oh, come to my house. Can you come paint the door? No, it's
Can I
different.
get some lights in here? No,
It's different. Yeah, it's all different,
Yes,
man. It's
no.
different. But it's commercial. I don't think I'd want to come up in the residential, work in residential.
Residential is crazy because people complain. Like we do HOAs and stuff.
Oh yeah. You know.
It's hard. It's a lot of work. They complain
Exactly.
about everything. They complain about stuff that we didn't even do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. The minute we get on a job, if the water goes out, it's because we're there.
Yeah.
We did it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Power goes out, we did it.
And they don't like the streets that we do. They never like it. Fix this. Why didn't you fix that?
Yeah.
It's always like that. But
Yeah. Hey, it's work, right?
they want to get out of pain. That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I try to tell him, get on the other end of it.
You know what you need to do? Like you need to start a business and get younger guys that learn the trade. Like so you don't have to do a trade. Because right now in the industry that we work in, they're all older guys.
Mm-hmm.
And they're close to retiring or they can't work no more.
Right.
So it's average age is like 40s.
I'm the old guy in the job now.
Yeah, so it's like 40s and up. So there's no young guys coming in to nobody wants to do the labor work.
Yeah.
But you need those people. You need finishers, you need shovel guys, you need, all those guys that are going to do that work.
Mm-hmm.
And if you get some younger guys that are in there and ready, you have a good business.
It's crazy though, man, because you see these kids growing up. Like my buddy's kids, a lot of them, they don't want to drive.
No, my son doesn't want to drive no more. But he had an accident when he first started driving.
Yeah. But they just don't want to do anything. One of my buddy's kids don't even want to learn to ride a bicycle. He's just like, no, Dad, why do you want to make me do what you like to do?
Yeah.
He tells him that.
Yeah.
But I just don't know where it's gonna go. For work wise, for people, I don't know, man. Everybody on social media all day, and when we're at work, we usually, we're not on our phones all day.
It's funny. We work at a place that's it's like a chemical plant.
Mm-hmm.
So we go in there. We have to wear hard hats and the whole everything, long sleeve shirts, gloves, boots, like all the PPE, right? So no phones because it could catch a spark and blow stuff up.
Do they make them leave them outside? They
So
stick
yeah,
you?
we have to put them inside a little box.
Yep.
But it's funny after all the guys that work there, they have to go into their lockers. So we go to the restroom in the same place, and I see on lunchtime when we all go in there, we go lunch, they come straight out of work, straight to their lockers, grab their phone there, on social media. I'm like,
Just
what?
feeding.
What is so important?
Dude. Right. What are you looking at? Man.
I think that's a bad part of the society now.
Yeah.
Because before my parents and probably your parents and everybody, they had something to talk about when they got home.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what happens during the day? It's being updated every 5 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
On Instagram.
Right.
I think
Yeah, that's
I think
true.
if somebody has a job where there's no social media, like you can't use your phone, it might work better. But then again, it could be worse because then they're gonna think somebody insecure will be like, well, she's home all day, she has a phone, I can't get a hold of her all day.
Yeah.
But before you go to work and she's at home,
Yeah.
you come back to home and then you have something to talk about all day.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's true.
Had dinner, you talk about it.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's like you come
Well,
home.
just all the stuff you see on the
Yeah.
phone too. Just
Now you get back from work. Well, I mean, like before, you get back from work, and then now there's nothing really to talk about. So now you're both on your phone
Yeah. Yeah.
at home. And, the quality time's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. And we try at our house like sometimes my daughter will come out and watch TV with us. She'll be on the phone. Hey, put the phone down. Come on, man. The wife, my wife's not a big social media person either.
Yeah.
She rarely posts, but I mean she looks. She's always looking.
That could be part of like why you guys are so good together, because the outside influence is different. You guys
Yeah.
are more into each other and more into like what
Yeah.
you're doing.
I mean, I do a lot of social media. Like I look at it a lot, but when it's time to, like last night we went out and ate, and this guy's, what's he doing? I think he was on his,
Virtual bowl.
he's on his
Switch.
playing the Switch, and she's on her phone. Oh well, I guess I'll look at my phone too. Everything on the phones, I'll get caught up. That's basically what it is. I'll get caught up. But God, just so much news, man. Just it's crazy. Like, how did we find out stuff back in the day?
I don't know.
Or dude, how did we get a hold of people? I mean, we're older, You're a little bit older than I am, but
Yeah, you got to go to their house. Like when you want to to talk to somebody, you go to their house, knock on the door.
Isn't it crazy? Yeah, like nowadays,
'Cause we
no,
never-
don't come to my house, whatever.
Before you show up somebody's house, like when we're little, hey, come on, let's go.
Yeah,
and then we go play, or we go meet at like the main part where everybody meets, and we go play and have
Yeah.
fun. And then after, when you get older and go to school, you got to get somebody's number, walk to the phone booth.
Yes.
Or you had the long cord at home, and you
Oh,
walk
dude,
all around your house with the
man.
phone. Phone cord.
So yeah, I got a funny house phone story. I made a phone one time. So, my mom and dad, dude, took the phone away, and my ex-girlfriend at the time we'd always talk all night long, talking.
Till you fall asleep.
Well, I had to keep checking up on her,
Yeah.
make sure nothing's going on with somebody else. That's how it was with that. So, I got an old broken phone. I made a little speaker box. I took the phone. Remember, you used to be able to unscrew the phone and pull the speaker out? I made a speaker box. Dude, my mom and dad were like, why is he going to bed so early all the time now? They finally, nowadays it's crazy, but like, all they had to do was pick up the phone in their room.
Yeah, and listen.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
But I'd talk for hours. And it was old school because I'd have the phone, I'd have the little speaker box to my ear, and I think it might have been a broken, remember the old Swatch phone that you could pick up? And two people, like you could talk, and then the phone part you could talk to. It was Swatch.
I don't know. I don't remember that.
Yeah,
one.
it's a Swatch phone. I think it was a broken one. So I'm talking like old school, like I'm like this talking, whispering, and I got caught. Yeah, they caught me with that one. Homemade phone though. I engineered a phone.
Yeah. You had the cord going into your room.
No, I had a phone in my room still.
Okay, so
Yeah.
they just take the phone out.
They just took the phone. They left the cord.
They should.
Yeah,
they should take the cord.
They left the cord.
They should have left the phone. Take the cord.
Yeah, they should have. Man, they're not very smart. Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember like we had a phone. It was like one phone in like the kitchen or something, and then you had the long
cord. Yeah.
And you just be walking around like
Yeah. You don't even know what that is, huh?
there was a phone on the wall.
You know what's funny is like our age group, I think it was maybe 5th or 6th grade when computers started coming out.
And that was you.
For me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But man, dude, we went from nothing to all this technology now. It's crazy, It's kind of cool.
Because my brother had the same thing. He was learning. We had the Tandy computer. My dad bought one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So that was for my brother, and then I didn't have anything. And then after it started getting a little better. So I bought a computer. Oh no, my dad bought a computer, and then I bought one. And then we used to play like Pong.
Yeah.
and some other games on it.
Right.
And then I ended up doing more. I learned like coding, and I learned a lot of stuff on that.
Did you?
Yeah, we'd be racing, and we'd do MCM too or whatever it was MCM.
Yeah.
Motocross Madness.
My parents' house was late to the computers. Everybody already had a computer. downloading music. By the time we got ours, but I do remember the dial-up. Remember the noise in
Yes.
when you're going online, all the noises.
Yeah, we had my brother had dial-up, and then I had it. It took forever. I remember when you go to dial-up, do a song, you like do it at night, do like 3 songs, they go to sleep, come up
Yeah.
in the morning.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
they're done. And then I remember DSL came out, and because I live with my mom and my dad, so I go back and forth.
Yeah.
And then I went back. I was like, it came out. And the guy goes, "Oh, we get you DSLs." And I'm like, okay. So I
Yeah.
got it, and I was like,
Lightning fast.
it was so fun. You download a song. So I went to my brother's house, my dad's house, when my brother was there, and I said, "Hey, look this. I got songs, whatever." I had like a bunch of songs on it.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, "How'd you do that?" I said, "We have DSL." So I told my dad, "Get him DSL."
Yeah.
What's that? So my brother, he like looked it up and he got it.
Yeah.
They had it the next like couple days, and he was like the first one over there in East LA, where they live.
Yeah.
With DSL.
That's funny.
It was funny.
What was the first platform that we do music on, where we got our
It was
music?
Napster.
Before Napster, there was
There was
something
something
else.
before Napster. I thought it was.
You know what? Maybe it wasn't Napster, but remember, you could take your CDs, download them. It wasn't iTunes, but it was something on the computer where you can make your own CDs. That's what it was.
Yeah, I thought you just like download them onto the computer and then you
That's
put them.
probably what it was.
Then
you could add like whatever songs you want
Yeah.
onto your.
That was
CD.
before you had the cassette and you went like.
Yeah, exactly. when that song was coming on power, you record it.
Yeah, like oh, I got it.
Yep.
Then you listen. Shh, everybody be quiet.
Yeah. Shoot, that's good old days. But now, we're just talking today at work. People are buying albums again.
Yeah.
Why? I mean.
Well, my cousin, she's a DJ. She does vinyl.
Yeah.
So.
She does like vinyl records still, or she
Yes.
has the
No, she has
Serato.
vinyl. No, she has vinyl. She has both.
Okay.
She has Serato and she has vinyl.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
where you want to do certain stuff, she still has vinyl.
Yeah.
She
I
works
think
at
Tony
Amoeba.
still has a lot of vinyl.
Yeah, she works at Amoeba.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, she still works.
Which one?
Downtown.
Hollywood one?
Yeah, Hollywood.
Oh, my friend was there yesterday. His kid was there buying. They bought some albums
Yeah, they had something at Amoeba. Yesterday.
today.
No, couple
Billy
days.
Idol.
Oh, today was Billy Idol.
Yeah, star right in front of it, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Billy.
Oh, Billy.
Finally got a star. So that's a long time. Like you think about it.
Yeah, all the other. Yeah, exactly.
And those people that are getting some, like, really, Billy
Well,
Idol.
sometimes you walk like you'd be like surprised like Cypress Hill barely got theirs
Yes.
maybe a year or two ago, and like when you walk down the street, sometimes you're looking at these names like, who's this?
Yes.
What's this?
Yeah.
And then
Why didn't they?
Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop got one finally, and
Yeah.
like, why don't they have? I mean, but it's just how it's now. You can get famous really quick
Yeah.
because before it
Right.
took a while. Like you figure, how hard was it for Led Zeppelin to become like really popular?
Yeah.
They lived over there. There was no internet.
Right.
There was no internet in the 70s,
Yeah.
and
That's-
they became like they sold a lot of albums
Mm-hmm.
being over there. And
Yeah.
Then their tours were just crazy,
Yeah.
like sold out.
What do you think about, dude? Speaking of tours, the price of tickets now
Oh,
for stuff, dude.
Dude, I was gonna go Supercross.
Wow.
I was gonna buy a ticket to Supercross and take my dad and Jordan.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. So I looked at it. I'm like, dude, that's like a $400 a day.
Yeah.
Parking's like $50.
Right. Right.
Yeah, parking's $50.
Is that how much it is?
Yes,
So
it's
I'm
like
driving tomorrow.
Speaking of cars, what happened to your Tesla?
Oh, boy. Should we get into a Tesla story here?
Yeah, let's get into Tesla.
Let's get into some Tesla stories here.
Because I was thinking about it, like forgot.
Oh, man. Tesla. So, when I bought the car, I watched probably 200 YouTubes. Everything cool. I learned the car. Everything perfect. And don't get me wrong, it was a good car.
Mm-hmm.
Started off a good car. I put a lot of miles on cars, so my warranty was up probably right on the first year. So I had the car for 2.5 years, 78,000 miles. My steering goes out, and when the steering goes out on a Tesla, it's not like your old lowrider car with no power steering.
Yeah.
It's like locked.
Yeah.
So let me
Yeah.
rewind a little bit.
Because the motors are on the wheels, right?
Well, it's electronic steering box.
Oh yeah.
So, let me rewind a little bit. I got a notice on my dash one day, steering may need extra force. I'm driving, it was fine. I was driving, it was fine. And I pull up to, I think I was going to CVS, I turn the car off, I get back in, it's gone. The glitch. Dude, it's a rolling computer.
Yeah.
Remember back in the day when you take the battery out of your computer, put it back in, you're fine?
Yeah.
That's how the car is. So one of my buddies, he works at Tesla. So he lives in Fontana. He comes by my house. He goes, we'll do a 12-volt, reboot. Because what happened was, about a week later, that warning came back on, and my steering was gone. Lucky I was in my driveway.
Yeah.
I was thinking, if my wife was driving the car, or somebody who's not, like us, rides and knows what to do in a panic situation, if you were in a turn, you might not be able to turn that car. But anyways, so he comes over. We try to do the reboot. Didn't work. So he goes, "Tell you what, drive it." Yeah. He goes, "Drive it down to Tesla. Tell them the steering just went out around the corner. They have to take your car in. It's a hazard.
Yeah.
It's a safety issue." All right, cool. So next morning I drive it down to Tesla. They take it in. About a week goes by. They finally get me a rental car. So now I got a rental car. I don't care. I mean, I already had my van to drive anyways.
Yeah.
So anyways, they give me a rental car, and so now they're just taking their time. And with the Tesla, you can see everything on your phone. You can see when the hood's open. You can see when they're working on it. So I looked up steering box. It's like $3,500. I'm like, you know what? The warranty's up. Stuff's gonna start happening in this car. I'm gonna pay the money to fix it, and that's it. I'm gonna sell it. So I get a call about a week later, and hey, it's your steering rack. Okay, I knew that already. He goes, it's gonna be $2,700. Oh, well, cool. I was thinking 35. So about another week goes by. Hood opens up, gone, and where they work on them, they park them like 2 blocks away. They're just overstacked. They work 24/7.
Yeah.
The mechanics. So anyways, I get a phone call. Hey, we found corrosion. So this is what I think happened. I think they changed the steering rack, and it still didn't work. So they unplugged the box that plugs into it, and they saw corrosion in there. And I know. I think if they would have just cleaned the corrosion off,
Yeah, probably worked.
plugged it back in, it probably would have worked. And my buddy's like, I wish we would have seen that. Anyways, he goes, we're gonna put a new plug and new box. He goes, you're at $4,200. Just say yes, and we'll do it. And you gotta sign the paperwork so they can move forward. I'm just like, all right, just add it to the price when I sell it.
Yeah.
So they did that, and what I think, I don't even know. I asked them, how did it get corroded? I don't know, sir. It's a bunch of kids working there.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of kids, and Tesla people are a little bit different. Anyways, yeah, so somebody watch this and be like, oh man, we're gonna get all kinds of heat.
No,
Anyways,
my buddy has Tesla too, Kenny, and he's always posted about Kenny has Tesla. And
messing up,
I don't know if he's posted. I don't know.
or
if he's
he loves it.
No,
Because they love them. You either love it or hate it. There's no in between.
I think he's at the point where he's hating it right now.
Okay.
Or he's almost over it. He's almost over it.
I was over it.
I think he called it a pile last time, so he might be over
Yeah,
it.
so it's a pile. They're piles. They're built like everybody's posting like, oh, this is you seen that family went over the cliff last week?
Yeah.
That was luck. That was pure luck. I mean, everything had to go just right for that family to survive that. The cars are built cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I hit a piece of a drywall and it put a hole in my front bumper. Those cars are built cheap. But anyways, so I got it back and I put it up for sale. Dude, I had 2 guys. I had one, he told me, I think I paid $39, like $44 out the door at the time. One guy was going to give me $35. I was taking it. Then I had another guy call me on Saturday. He goes, hey, your car, this and that. And I'm like, yeah, it's sold. He goes, well, how much you sell it for? And I told him, 39. He goes, I'll give you $39.5 right now. I go, all right. So I told the other guy I was going to keep it. Anyway, long story short, I ended up selling it for no, actually I sold it for $39.7. So I sold it for, $700 more than the sticker, and now they're dropping though.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they're just, I'm not a Tesla guy no more. I think hybrid's the way to go. So hopefully in the next few days.
Do you still have your your Avalanche?
No.
No, you got rid of it?
No, finally, dude, 279,000 miles. Nothing, didn't do anything to that truck. That was good. Well, I did lifters. So that's gone. That's when I sold that to buy the van.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
You have
I
a
love
Ford
the
van or you have a
Mercedes.
Okay, you have the.
Yeah. I bought it from my buddy from the bike shop. I was going to buy Earl's. You ever see Earl's van?
No, I haven't seen it. I seen it a long time ago.
Don't-
Yeah,
don't.
yeah, a long time ago. Long time ago, I seen it.
Yeah. So I was going to buy his van. Just didn't work out. And he's like, dude, I don't know, man. Maybe something's going to happen. You know, maybe it's not meant to be.
Yeah.
So at that time, my buddy told me, I'll sell you mine. Because he was going to buy, I guess Villa Polo got the low roof. So Mike wanted the low roof.
Yeah.
So that's how that worked out. Anyways, I bought his van, and I've been happy with it. I don't think I'll ever buy another truck. You know, you got the little van.
Yeah, I like the van.
It's great.
The van's
dude.
great because you could leave it there, go
great.
eat, you go do stuff. You don't have to worry about it in the
Yeah,
back.
exactly. Exactly.
What I did on mine, I put on the inside. I have like eyes that are screwed into the door.
Mm-hmm.
So I have two eyes, and then I have a thing that if I really gonna lock it to the side doors, it goes through. So on the inside, I lock it from the inside.
Yeah.
So you can't get in.
See, that's what I'm kind of worried about taking it to Supercross and people thinking there's something in there.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I shouldn't probably worry too much, but.
Because I took mine to Tennessee when I went to Loretta's, and so I have the eyes. So I just put a lock through, and the doors can't open.
You know what's funny is I didn't even think about that. I could do that myself. I have
Yeah.
I put the tracking and stuff with the little pins. I could lock the doors that way too.
Yeah, because everybody usually goes. They do the things on the outside.
Yeah, the little round lock.
Yeah, but you know, I mean,
Lock in.
but if I'm, I can't do anything from on the inside. So if I just lock it
Right.
from the inside, because on the semis, like when you drive, when you go to truck stops, like when the people stop, they use the door. They lock it from the inside. They use two straps.
Yeah.
So they go door to door, and then
Yeah.
they strap it so they can't open it.
Oh, okay.
So they ratchet strap it.
Right.
You don't have to do it tight, but it holds the door so that nobody can open it from the outside.
That's good. I never thought about that.
So on the so that's why on that one I was like, you know what? If I just put, like, I'll just put those two eyes, I screw the two eyes
Yeah.
in, and I just hook.
I have a couple things I got from the place that sells all the components for those things. Tomorrow I'm gonna mount them on my door,
Yeah.
and then I can just, like you said, even a tie down, anything.
Yeah, because
So
they can't open it.
Yeah,
A
that's
tie down
good
can't.
idea.
If you tie it down, they can't open it.
Right. that's
Because
a good
yours
idea.
open this way, right? They don't go back.
Yeah, they swing.
Yeah.
out,
See that? So if you lock it like that, they can't open it.
No, yeah.
Even if they use a crowbar, they're
So
not
I'm
going
doing
to.
tomorrow.
Crowbar, they can't get it open. Even if
Yeah.
that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So that's what I was like.
Then yeah,
I mean, I know,
let
like,
them
my-
open it and see nothing in it.
Yeah. Feel how sad.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, where everything go?
Because my buddy has a plumbing van,
Mm-hmm.
and they have the locks on the outside.
Yeah, they hit those guys all the time.
But I told him, how come we don't lock it from the inside?
Yeah.
Straps. They'd have to open the front
Well, I'd
door.
like to get my van wrapped, but
No, that's not. That's for sure asking for
I
something.
know.
Because
I
mine's
heard-
wrapped. Mine's wrapped, but it's asphalt. Like, who's gonna want to go get steel asphalt?
Yeah, but it's kind of like
Who's gonna
it
want
says
steel asphalt?
extreme, and it's a little cool. It's
Yeah.
cool looking asphalt,
Yeah. Who's gonna want asphalt? They're not gonna break into it. They don't know that there's a bike in it.
Yeah, I think they just not a couple weeks ago, but probably a while back they broke into Swap's van out riding. I think he was somewhere out towards Corona area. I think they got in his van, and got all this crap. But there's an advertisement on there.
Yep. Those
You
guys.
know, there's something in there probably.
And then at the track, they see it. Everybody
Yeah.
sees his van. So they know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's what's like kind of sucks about it. But
Mm-hmm. It does because people see, oh, Mercedes van. There got to be something in there. No, there doesn't have to be anything in there.
yeah, Tom has a Ford.
Yeah, Fords are cool too. I ordered a Ford.
Yeah.
I started off with a Ford, and of course during the pandemic, nothing was coming in. I waited probably 3-4 months for the Ford.
Yeah.
Then finally, Earl was like, "I'll sell you mine." And then, well, it was during the pandemic, so working on that loan, it didn't work out.
Yeah, Tom bought the Ford, and then I know some other guys bought Fords. I think Miles, they bought a new Ford for the shop.
A big one or a little
No,
one?
no, no. They used their old Ford. They bought a Ford truck, the dually, because Walter's taking the trailer.
Oh, okay.
But they had the older Ford that was driving back and forth. They had a Ford. So,
Did he sell the little one he was selling not too long ago?
oh yeah, he sold it quick for
Did he?
for a good money too.
Did he?
Yeah, he got a good price.
Good.
Yeah, he got a lot for it.
Yeah, that's
And he
good.
just bought the Mercedes Metris.
Oh, he got one of those?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
He doesn't want the big van too much.
Yeah.
So the Metris is perfect for him.
I can get in my van. I get to work early sometimes. Dude, I'll go lay in the back. I
You should put a bed. You should put a bed that folds down.
I have an air mattress.
Oh, okay.
Because I built mine out in the back a little bit. I like to keep mine simple. Dude. I don't want the shower. I don't need all that. I built over the fender wells. I built storage compartments, and then I did the like little seating. Like when you want to go riding, you just get ready. A little seating area. And then the air mattress. I don't know how this happened. The air mattress I bought, when you blow it up, it goes right level with them. So it's perfect. I haven't camped in it yet, but I love it, dude. I don't think I'll ever buy another truck.
And when I was driving out there, I got to Lorez early, and I couldn't go in, so I was waiting, and the truck was already. The other guys were on their way. I was at the truck stop, and I'm like, I have my bike in the back. It's like not too much room, and I'm like, we're gonna cuddle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how'd you stay back there with the bike?
Yeah, me and my bike cuddled.
That's cool.
I put all
You
my.
have a back seat or no?
No, there's nothing.
There's no back seat.
It can't fit. So the bike goes angled.
Yeah, I remember.
So my feet were by the front tire,
Yeah.
and I had to bend them a little bit.
You were kind of cuddled on.
Just had to
the
bend
back
a
tire?
little bit, but I was even with the bike. You know,
Yeah.
we're laying there, so I just put I had a mattress, so I was like, shit, it's not gonna work. So I put the air in the mattress, but not fully up.
Yeah.
And I folded it in half. And
Oh, did you?
And I had my blankets on. I was like, I was
That's
out. dude.
awesome.
I was asleep so good.
Yeah.
And I was hugging on my bike.
I want to go like the Bolsa Chica and camp out in it one time
Yeah.
just to go try it, you know. I even told dude, so this guy, dude, when you're a kid, I don't know, did you ever camp out with your buddies in the backyard, put a tent
Yeah,
up, or,
yeah.
or at least want to?
Yeah, we did.
I told this guy when I got the air mattress and a fit, I told him, hey, dude, want to sleep in the van summer night? Want to sleep in the van?
Nope.
Yeah. Why would I want to sleep in the van? I got a perfectly good bed in my room.
I don't want to practice being homeless.
Dude, come on, man.
He doesn't want to practice being homeless. He's good.
Yeah. But anyways, no, like I said, I'm not looking forward to buying a new one because they're expensive. But hey,
I can sleep in the backyard here, but then there's raccoons somewhere around here.
oh yeah,
There's a skunk around here.
oh there's all kinds of stuff around. Coyotes.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of coyotes
Lot
around
of
here.
coyotes
But they don't go to my backyard because my fence kind of high.
Mm.
But the raccoon's back there, and the skunk was back there the other day. My ring went off, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing back here?
Yeah.
And then I don't have any.
Those coyotes in the rock quarry, and that lady, she was walking her little dog right by the rock quarry, and there's at least like 5. You could hear them. They were like loud.
They were making some noise over there. This lady just walking her. So by my house, do you know where Holiday Rock is?
Yeah.
So I live right by there.
I go there all the time.
Okay.
Oh, I used to go there all the time.
So Benson, when you go up Benson, so I live right there. Anyway, I live close to there.
You live by the airport?
No, up over the freeway.
Okay.
So this chick, dude, is walking her dogs, and you can hear the coyotes in there going like they were like either they were already feasting on something or what. She's walking on that side of the street, right by. I'm like, can you hear those? Or maybe she had the.
She
things
probably,
on-
she probably doesn't think
AirPods.
anything. Probably doesn't think anything about it.
Maybe, yeah, but
That's
man, I mean, this guy thought for sure that dog was gone.
Now there's coyotes on, like, they come from the wash right here, and they just walk around like dude, they're not scared of anybody no more.
dogs.
They're not scared of anybody no more.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, he looked at me, and I looked at him. I'm like, dude, one of us has to be scared. Like,
Right,
like one of us. One
I'm
of
a little
us.
scared.
I'm gonna go back inside my house, and I will not be scared no more when I come
Yeah.
out. When I come out.
That's
Like,
funny.
yeah, he just like looked at me and like what? What are you doing? You know,
Yeah.
just
Yeah, no, we got one time I came out to work and there was a deer
Yeah.
in my yard, like a huge deer. And he could tell he was scared and lost. I was trying to, I wasn't chasing it, but I was like following it down the street, like trying to get it back up to the mountains. Did you see that bear I posted a couple weeks ago?
no.
Oh, dude. We were driving home down Baseline, and I just happened to I see they put like
Oh yeah, I seen
4
it.
houses in.
When you were talking to it.
Yeah. Well, it went all essay on them. But I seen it. Like at first, I looked at the new houses, and then there's a bear like right in the middle of the driveway.
Yeah.
And I just go, oh man. My wife goes, what? I go, nut. Hold on. So I make a U-turn, and as I'm driving, I still didn't tell her yet. And I look over, I see him standing there. I go, I made another U-turn. I came back. I pulled up. You could hear, oh Chad, get out, go, go. That bear was big.
Yeah.
But apparently that's the bear from Marshall Canyon. I think
Yeah.
that's what somebody said. Oh, he's a cool bear. But
Yeah, Miles, Cynthia's always posting.
oh
bear-
yeah, exactly. Did
Did you see the video that they posted with the deer running by? So she has a video a while ago where their ring camera catches something running by. So the deer runs in front of their house to go back. He goes across, and he runs by, and then you see a cougar.
No
Or
way.
what is it? Like cougars, right? That's what they are.
A mountain lion.
Mountain
maybe?
lion. The mountain
Maybe
lion comes up. Mountain lion comes up and goes like, but he's not running. He's coming real smooth.
He's like a horror movie.
Yeah, but
he's running and this guy just walking.
yeah, the deer's all like skidding and sliding, and then
Rabbit in the turtle race.
Yeah, he just comes up and like looks around.
No, I didn't see that video. I only see their bear videos.
Yeah.
Wildlife.
Yeah, but it's crazy because we live out here. I have like friends that live in the woods and they don't really post any stuff by their house.
Right, because it's natural to them.
Yeah, where's the stuff by your house?
I guess one night, so by my house, when you go up Benson, it turns real hard. And one night a truck crashed. And I ran out there. My wife said I must have ran. There's 2 coyotes in our yard.
Yeah.
I ran right by them and went out to check on this guy. About every, 2-3 times a year, we get a good accident. We get a good one. But
David went riding to a track out in Atlanta.
really?
Yeah,
Private track or
Private track. It's a track that
just out there?
it was a private track, but we can go ride on it.
Is
now.
the track still there? Is what you call it, comp still there?
No, comp's gone.
It's gone. There's not even nothing there.
There's a building on it.
There is?
Yes, they built on it.
Wow.
That's
Used to
all.
like comp.
Yeah, comp was fun. It's gone
Yeah.
now. Comp's gone.
Because you used to race there.
I did. I don't know. That's what I told myself. What am I doing? Dude, I buy a bike to ride with this guy. All of a sudden, I'm on the starting line again.
Yeah, that's why I don't like racing anymore because I don't like the start.
You know what's funny was? Back in the day, I was a hole shot guy. I get good hole shots. There's videos of me like looking over at my dad with the camera and then looking back and looking over, and I was real nervous about like, what if I don't get a hole shot? But I ended up getting the hole shot, and the first race I did novice, and we waxed them. It's like, oh man, I'll try intermediate. Raced intermediate, and I won. I got first both motos, but that race I got a little squirrely in the whoops or something. I told myself, what am I doing, dude? I bought a bike to ride with this guy, not to race. And these guys all talk me into racing, and that's when I stopped. And that was it. Self-control.
Yeah.
Self-control. I remember you always said, oh, just have fun, dude. You don't need to go fast. Just cruise.
Yeah.
And you're just putting. I'm riding as hard as I can. You're just putting. But nah.
Just go have fun. That's what I do. Let's go have fun. And
I miss it. But I do want to take the 110 out and have some fun on that thing.
but yeah, that's what we do now. We just have fun.
Yep.
All right. So you good?
Yeah.
Do you have fun?
Yeah.
All right. Next time you're gonna talk more.
Yeah.
All right, Chad. Well, it's good having you in.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's been a while, you know.
No, we got more, dude. I'll be back.
Yeah, we'll come back.
We can do a few more.
Yeah, we'll come back, do some like different stories and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some ghost stories for you.
Oh, nice. Ghost
What
stories.
else we got?
What about his ghost stories? Are they good?
I don't tell him.
Oh, you don't
I don't want him sleeping in my room. That's why. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't really get into those tonight.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So no ghost stories for you.
Yeah.
Well, we got Tesla.
No,
stuff.
he's not. They're not really scared kids.
I'm not really like. I'm like, okay, when I know something's scary, I'm not afraid of it. But if it just pops out of nowhere, like what this guy does, he just hides everywhere and pops out. That's when it's really scary. But if I know that I'm going, like, I've never been through one, but like if I ever go to like one of those like haunted mazes,
Yeah.
I'd probably be like a little less scared because I know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But if you don't know, if you just think it's a normal maze, then you're gonna be more scared.
Yeah.
But if you know that's gonna happen, then
So he jumps out and scares you like that?
yeah, sometimes.
But wait. Let's rewind back here. You and Kaylin.
Oh yeah.
These guys start scaring each other, and then they think it's cool to scare me one time. No, we're not gonna play that game, are we? Yeah. But now, yeah, we got some stories.
Nice.
We will definitely do it again.
All right, for sure.
I feel like we just talked all personal tonight.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's kind of what it is. Help out people, you know,
Yeah.
to learn some stuff, and then we just got. The thing is, I got to get this one out now. This is gonna be my next video, because Anaheim's coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
So we got to get it out, even though we just talked about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then the next one. So right now, you said who's gonna win? Roxanne.
Roxanne.
Man, I didn't really say because I'm kind of. I have a feeling Roxanne might do it. And then they're talking about Barsha again.
Yeah.
But I don't think that hype's over.
Yeah, Barsha.
I mean, Barsha is Barsha, but he's not gonna win.
I mean, it's gonna be a little. If it's Ruddy, okay, he has a chance.
Mhm.
But he hasn't ridden really good in the ruts like lately. He hasn't really like did that Barsha thing
Yeah.
because Tomac and
I think that guy's gonna do good though.
he's gonna win.
I think Craig's gonna be in
Yeah.
5-ish.
I think Craig will be Craig could win.
Think so?
Yeah, he's smooth and fast,
Okay.
and his whip speed's really good. So his whip speed's really good. So
Mhm.
they've been riding together. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, so who again? Still haven't said it.
That's what I was saying. Right? I'm gonna just. It's almost gonna be like that. The hype of the new bike and all that. But I think I'm gonna go with Roxon.
No
Yeah.
Anderson, no Sexton, no
I
Tomac.
forgot about
There's-
Sexton.
there-
I
yeah.
think he might do good.
Yeah,
He
well, but
might do good, like maybe.
There's
maybe
a lot.
third.
There's some good there. I'm just going. I'm kind of going old school.
I
What
think
I'm kind of doing.
I really think Jason Anderson might win
Yeah, no, he's fired up too.
because he has something to prove. He's
Don't
really
forget about Adam, dude.
yeah. Well, I think Adam's just gonna get through the series. Let's get him through the series healthy.
Yeah, I know.
If he could get racer mentality out and just get through the season, like that's what Malcolm did. Remember?
Yeah.
Just get a season under, and then okay, now we build to
Right.
what like you haven't got a whole season for I don't know how long, so
Yeah.
let's get a whole season through, take a
Yeah.
breath, and then we'll push the next one. And I think that's what he needs to do because that's what Malcolm did. That's what a couple of people do. I think that's what Ferrandis needs to do.
Yeah, I forgot about Francis too. I don't think he'll win though. I'm not going. I'm just gonna stick with the Rocks. I'm gonna go with the old. I'm gonna go old school.
Old faithful.
Yeah.
He's not even that old.
Kickstart Ken,
Yeah.
dude. I love it. That dude should have a butt patch of a Kickstarter on tomorrow.
Yeah, he has do you see his bike? It has the compression release.
Yeah, that's what they did show that today, huh? I was wondering if that's what that was.
Wait, what was it?
It was like aluminum, huh?
Yeah.
It's pretty sleek.
Compression release. So when
Yeah.
you kick it, you take the compression out, so it kicks
Yeah,
easier.
back like in the old 450s when you kicked them, they build up back pressure and that's it out, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's easier to kick.
That's right. He
Yes.
did have it. I can't believe they didn't put electric start on it for him. I thought for sure.
No, they
remember when
wouldn't
McGrath went and they went back to the upside down forks when he got on the team? Because remember, right before he got on is when they went back to the old school, the 96s, I think it was. But I'm surprised they didn't do electric start for.
They don't have it yet, so they'll
They
probably
could do something.
but they're not gonna do that for production because it's gonna mess up that. So next year, if he's on next year, which I don't know if he's gonna be on it, he only got a 1 year deal.
Yeah.
Then they'll do an electric start. Maybe.
Depends how he does. He could just call it quits if you don't do good.
Yeah.
Just like that. Gone.
I don't think so. He likes it too much.
You think?
Yeah. He has something to prove.
God, he does.
Yeah.
Very well does.
I think Tomac can just leave and he's good with it.
Yeah, Tomac's done.
No, he's fine. He's gonna
He's
try and win this year. If he doesn't win, we're good.
Yep, that's for sure.
Go hang out with my kids.
Yep.
Go hunting. Go hunting.
He'll work in the industry or something probably.
Yeah, or just go hunting.
If you don't, I mean, he might not need to.
I don't think he does. Lives in Colorado. He probably has his place.
Yeah,
It's all
I
paid
know.
for. Everything's good. He has probably a lot of land. Goes
Yeah.
go hunting and
Dad had money already too, right?
yeah. Dad and mom. They both are champions.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what happens. A family of champions.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it was great.
Yes, sir.
We'll come back again and do it again. All right. All right, everybody. That's 24/7. 24 Slayton.
Yeah, buddy.
24 Slayton. We're out.